And then you got the NBA about to go on, and I ain't gonna say the NBA seems like a mess.
Okay.
It just seems like a
Stephen A. just doing LeBron World Tour. He won't be quiet about LeBron. It's just like, can we start the season? Like, you already pissing us off, and the season didn't even start yet.
James Dash would call everybody a chatty patty.
Chatty patty. So tell him to relax and stop playing, man.
What I don't understand, bro, is the platforms that are sitting by and just listening to this crowd, bro. They give no opposition. That's not journalism, brother. That's trying to be accepted and trying to get your show ratings. Just sitting there and listening to him and just, Shannon, who usually loud spoken and opinionated, just sitting there.
Shaking his head. Like, what? You don't got nothing to say?
That Paul Pierce interview was trash.
I love it.
But you know what you're going to get with Paul Pierce. He going to tell you that he better than every superstar to ever play combined and make you laugh a little bit. That's it.
Which is a serious problem.
Sound like that drunk uncle that one time went out with Halle Berry and blew it. And he's like, oh, I'm the greatest. Like, bro, we don't care, bro. We don't care.
You got the date and you didn't land this.
Like, this man went on the podcast and said, I'm the greatest pure scorer of all time. And then listed Jordan, Durant, Kobe, and a whole bunch of other people. Then Shannon let him go on and talk about how LeBron wasn't nothing without me and I wasn't nothing without him. And he was upset about Ray Allen joining another team. And, oh, you don't do that. When you put these things together and you consider the fact that you were on the brink of never making any type of playoff appearances if it wasn't for a trade that happened, how do you fix your mouth to say this about another man who was already a all-star and a Hall of Famer and who up until that point had kind of had a better career than you, had gone farther than you? So I'm getting tired of Shannon Sharp, to be honest, if I'm being clear about it. I feel the same way about Shannon Sharp that I do Stephen A. Smith and some folks that run the government.
Stephen
Yeah. Like, Drew makes a good point about these podcasts, but it's crazy because the podcast that Stephen A. has went on this week, they all do their own numbers. And they all speak about integrity, about certain stuff. The one I was surprised about was 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Because I'm like, that's your man's. Like,
bro, you want to know my thoughts on that? I feel like Stephen A. is going around and auditioning people to see who come into ESPN with him. That's
a lot.
But most of the people are already on like Amazon Prime already. So,
and they do, like you said, they have numbers of their own. They don't need to have Stephen A. on there to talk about the same story that he's been talking about for almost a year now. So it just doesn't. And it pisses me off because Angel Reese said something on her podcast about how she's afraid of media and how she doesn't want to talk to media because you say one thing, they switch it and they only post the clip it. So people take it out of context. It's like, please it can be work for good or bad. Stephen A. is not really the good type, but just as journalists, it's like, do your job.
Or they act like, or they just they're unbiased to the situation for a whole career. And then at the end of that person's career, he just comes out and tells the truth. I don't like you. Just be honest from the jump. You never liked LeBron, man.
At all.
I'm gonna wait to get my thoughts on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn joint because I don't know if Melo said anything. Melo don't seem like the type of dude that's gonna throw his people under the bus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm eager to see how that played out. But pivot, like, y'all been on something for a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird behavior. And his talking points on every show are the same.
Yep.
He's saying it's like he's rehearsing this before he goes out. It's like an episode of Scandal.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's rehearsing it before it goes out, and he's saying the same thing every single time. Ain't no switch up, ain't no nothing. Then all of a sudden it's a conspiracy about when Brian confronted you because the camera caught the back of your head. Brother, they were filming stuff. The actual ESPN cameras caught it also, and your eyes were wide-eyed. I'm never gonna be like I'm a Bron stan or anything like this. I don't have a problem with Bron. I think he's one of the greatest top 5 players of all time. But the hate that people are putting into certain things feels like overkill at this point. Like if you really had this type of problem with him, you probably should have been vocal all the times as you probably could have saw him, and you weren't. You didn't speak up. You didn't say anything. Now the Rush report, I do believe the Rush report. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't think Bron and Rush really got along once the reports came out that Bron wanted Kyrie in LA
working out this summer.
So it's just one of those things. Like all that other stuff, man. Like you can save that, bro. I don't want to hear that anymore. I don't want to see Stephen A. I can't tell you the last time I turned ESPN on.
It's bad, and I really enjoyed watching. I really enjoyed watching The Pivot. I really did.
I did.
For the past few interviews they had on there, I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like Ron Clark is fake deep, man. And
well, maybe not him.
Talks like this right here and tries to make
Ryan Clark is really good.
Super deep, man. Ryan Clark is all right, bro.
Ryan Clark is really good, but it feels like the past couple weeks he been.
That's what I'm saying. It's been the past few weeks. It's just been a different vibe from the whole show, and I'm like, wait, this is not what I enjoyed watching when I actually sat down and watched the entire episode. It's like, okay, this is different.
It's your show, and it's your show, and you just coming on and letting the man just talk about disliking somebody, and you give no opposition, bro. I don't want to hear it. Because
that's what I thought was weird.
A question was like, do you not understand where LeBron James is coming from? Never did that happen. They just sit and listen and agree and okay, caca, or whatever.
So I don't know. It's different for me. It's just a different vibe in entirety of the entire show.
Yeah. But anyway.
We are winners, losers come with me.